Thank you for joining me today. My name is Julia Fields, and my presentation is on GroupMe. GroupMe is often found in the form of an app. As you can see in the picture, it has the name of the app, GroupMe, a chat box with a hashtag and a smile. GroupMe is a messaging app not only for iOS and Android users, but also for PC users. The program is owned by Microsoft. The users can log in with their cell phone by using their cell phone number or through an email account. GroupMe offers users the ability to send group messages and private messages also. How can a school benefit from GroupMe? Well, GroupMe offers users the ability to create events, send pictures and videos, to create polls, and most importantly, message one another. Teachers can communicate with parents by texting information, sending images, and setting events such as field trips and school functions to let parents stay informed. Other ways the schools can benefit from GroupMe is by making groups. Each group throughout the school can communicate with one another. Office personnel can communicate about different things on the calendar, such as what day we're having pictures, if a student is going home with another student, if money was sent to school, all the different areas that go through the office. Cafeteria and maintenance workers can have a group so that they know what needs to be done. If a group's going on a field trip, the cafeteria needs to know that. Maintenance needs to know if maybe a light's out or there's a problem in the restroom or water fountains. This group can work with them to make it easier on the teachers to let the maintenance crews know what's going on and without overwhelming the office personnel. At our school, we have preschool through high school. Therefore, each group needs its own way to communicate. Elementary may not need to know everything that's going on with preschool and vice versa throughout the entire school. So with GroupMe, you can do a preschool group, elementary, middle school, high school, different sports teams, basketball, football, baseball, cheer. Each one of those teams or clubs have their own GroupMe group so that they can communicate within the group. If a practice is canceled, if a game's canceled, if they rescheduled something. This way, everyone on the team knows what's going on without mass confusion. The principal can develop some of these groups for leadership. They can discuss issues that happen that the leadership teams need to deal with without having a formal meeting. There's not always time for a formal meeting in each day. Therefore, the principal can contact each leadership member, or team member, to figure out what's going on. How can the principal benefit? If a topic needs to be discussed with a teacher and they can't meet, they just need a quick answer, or maybe was this student in school today, or how was this student's behavior today, or did this student have a medical issue today, something that the principal can quickly discuss with the teacher without having a formal meeting. Safety measures are a way we use GroupMe at our school. In case of a school emergency, such as a lockdown, fire drill, major emergency, or even small things such as weather alerts, they can be sent without bringing attention to the matter to students, such as if you were to set over the intercom. Especially in elementary and preschool age students, they become very distressed when they hear the alarms go off, or if they were to say, we have an active shooter, that would extremely distress the students. If there's a tornado warning, that upsets the children. Therefore, using the GroupMe app allows the teachers to be able to handle that situation and prepare the students without them becoming upset and crying or getting in a situation that makes things much worse than they are. Another way it can benefit the principal is all information is stored in case the principal needs to look over it, needs to go back over, read over, refresh themselves on whatever matter is at hand. The pros of GroupMe. Everyone can be connected without having to share their phone numbers. Some teachers don't like to share their personal numbers with parents or with even other school members because they're afraid their number will get out. This allows these teachers to all be together without sharing their personal information. The GroupMe app information is timestamped, so there's a record of when something was sent. There's a like button, so if you agree with it or you feel strongly about it, you can hit that button and everyone knows how you kind of feel about the situation. GroupMe allows everyone to connect to one another, and you kind of feel like somebody's being there for you if you're needed. And teachers need to feel that their director or their leadership member or their principal, vice principal is there for them in case something happens. They have that backup. More pros of the GroupMe. The program is free of charge. It's easy to use, which is a significant pro. Groups are easy to start and easy to opt out of if needed. All you have to do is put #exit and you're removed. Another thing that can help is conference calls. When you're trying to make a conference call and you're trying to gather all the numbers, that can be confusing and time-consuming. But with GroupMe, all the numbers are there. All you do is match the conference call section, and you can already begin your conference call without all of the extra stress added to you. It also allows for direct connection to the internet and other applications such as Twitter and Facebook. It's all right there in one place. Notifications when they show up, they can make have a tone so that you know that you have a message, or they may be muted. But when you get this message, it's private. It doesn't show that what the message says or who the message is from. And in my opinion, I think that's a great idea in case you are a teacher and your phone is laying on your desk and you have a student at your desk. It doesn't show what's on that phone. If you're a parent and the teacher is messaging you, it just shows that you have a GroupMe message. It does not give any direct information. Assisting in education. GroupMe allows students to message one another, to work in groups, to ask questions, and to get follow-up from the day's lesson. However, it can lead to cheating. Therefore, parents should monitor their children very closely. Students often don't take notes home for their parents to read, so teachers can send them on the GroupMe app for the parents to look over, to have that on hand. This gives the parents a way to contact the teacher without having the teacher's personal information. Again, the parents can contact you through that GroupMe app, but it does not have your phone number on it. Student-teacher messaging. This is a delicate matter due to recent trends of teacher misconduct with students. But using the messaging app, this can cut down on that slippery slope of teacher misconduct. Students often need an outlet to discuss their educational materials or questions. If it's a homework concern, maybe they were too embarrassed to ask the question during classroom hours. You could set up hours where the students can message you and you can help them with their homework or any concerns. You can keep the students updated on projects, tests, quiz reminders. They often forget, so seeing it and letting their parents know that they have this upcoming material due can always help everybody and make a more informed group. If students are having difficulties with materials, or even if there's an issue so that they don't feel comfortable talking to you in front of everyone, or someone may see them talking to you, this is a way for those students to talk about the issues. If it's bullying, whatever the issue may be, the students now have an outlet to talk to teachers. Students can benefit from knowing that their teacher cares, that they support them. Students often don't have the encouragement at home, and their parents maybe don't know how to help if it's their schoolwork or different situations. Parents don't always know how to help, and if they have that relationship with the teacher through the messaging app, they're able to talk and discuss things. Teachers can also add administrators to the group so all messaging can be followed and ensure the safety of the teacher and the student. Technology. The world is moving away from the pen and paper with the advancement of technology. Parents are always on their cellular devices, so they're more likely to receive the information from the GroupMe app than they are from a note that a teacher's going to pass out. The kids are going to leave them in their backpacks, put them in their desks. They're going to get all crumpled up. Once that note leaves that teacher's hand, it may be pretty much gone before the parents ever see what's going on. Schools send so many emails to remind parents of needed information, but often that information does not pertain to that personal student. The GroupMe app program allows for direct information concerning the student to be sent from the parent to the teacher or vice versa. Groups can be made which are specific for your group of students, your classroom. As with everything in life, there's always cons. The cons for the GroupMe app are GroupMe requires Wi-Fi or data or messaging capabilities. However, the recipients can receive messages without a smartphone and without an app. Notifications can become overwhelming if it's a large group, but if the notifications become bothersome, they can just be muted. In the past, there have been instances of bullying through the GroupMe apps. Therefore, they say that it is best for older students to use the GroupMe. GroupMe allows for GIFs, emojis, bitmojis, which can be inappropriate for younger users of the program. Another con is location can be activated, allowing others to know your location. Children may add strangers to an individual group, which can open them up to unsafe conversations and meetings and things like that. Direct access to the internet and other apps can lead to inappropriate information in the hands of your children. GroupMe is a program which can be used by older students, parents, and school personnel. If parents are concerned about the content, they can install something called Bark. It monitors their children's actions not only in this app, but all potential online threats. In conclusion, communication is key to the success of students in the school in general. Thank you for your